Ling and Dutchman Luke Nijholt will restore to the lineup.
Here's Nijholt. McMahon. Poynton cuts the ball out. Vivash building for Swindon again. Good early start for them. Here's Gooden with a volley, and Gerrard makes a save to his left. Good effort from Ty Gooden, though. He's only scored one goal for Swindon. Loves to shoot from range, though. Good control, good volley. Gerrard saving at the second attempt. Robinson. McMahon, good start from the player manager. Switches play to Martin Ling. Nijholt. McMahon will pick up again. Greedy for the ball. Former Everton and Liverpool player. Taylor. Beecham. He's going nowhere with it. Eventually finds Ty Gooden, who's come over to support him. Good controlling football here from Swindon without getting too far. They might do now, though, with Nijholt's ball through, looking for Ty Gooden. Gerrard alert to the danger, though, off his line quickly. Very patient build-up from Swindon. And Luke Nijholt, this new right-back role for him, just playing the ball slightly too strong. McMahon swings it to Ling. Oldham camped inside their own half so far in this game. It's really been an encouraging start, but the problem for Swindon is they've not scored a goal since Yannick Fjortoff was sold. Here's Beecham. O'Sullivan! And cleared off the line in the end by Steve Redmond. Possibly going in from O'Sullivan. He doesn't score many goals for Swindon Town. In fact, he hasn't scored any goals for Swindon Town. Beecham giving him an opportunity here, though. Good ball to the near post. O'Sullivan just did not get enough on the ball. Robinson. McMahon again wanting to get involved. He has done with virtually every move for Swindon going forward this afternoon. Free kick taken quickly. McMahon again. Now Ling. Enjoying this role out on the right-hand side. O'Sullivan with the flick. Here's Gooden! Just went out of play before he could get there, Ty Gooden. Ling picking up the ball from McMahon, as he so often has done this afternoon. Good left-footed cross. Clever flick on by O'Sullivan. Beat the defenders. Unfortunately, also beat Gooden to the dead ball line. Robinson. Gooden. Snowden just held off him, though. Made it easy for Gooden. Webster with the interception. Corner kick for Swindon, though, and let's hope they can make the most of this one. To be taken by Martin Ling. Goalkeeper only half gets there, knocked back in by Beecham. Now Gooden and Thorne and Vivash! And Vivash has scored! Taylor will make sure, but Vivash will claim it. Thorne remains down, but Avy Vivash with his second goal of the season. The other, in fact, the last goal that Swindon Town scored against Derby County. Thorne bravely getting in, and Vivash with a powerful header. And, well, it may be an own goal, in fact, by Redmond in the end. Building forward, that's going to be offside, though, against Banger. Well, got the ball in the back of the net, but it won't count for anything. Sullivan, the biggest player for Swindon in midfield. It's a poor ball now by Snowden, sets up Gooden, and now Beecham, and Beecham makes it 2. Swindon hadn't scored in just over 6 hours, and they've scored 2 in 3 minutes. Ty Gooden picking up a dreadful ball from Snowden, again always likely to shoot, and a lot of good fortune, about 2 ricochets, carried it to Beecham, he steadied himself, positioned himself, and Swindon lead 2-0. Rampant in this first half an hour, and here's Gooden again, this time with the right boot. Doesn't often shoot right-footed, slightly off balance, trying to fool Gerrard first time, and unlucky. Well moved by Oldham as Banger stays onside from Rich's ball. Taylor, oh, he's hit his own crossbar, and Ritchie's made it 2-1. Well, really, it's Oldham's first sortie into the Swindon half, and they've scored. Dreadful error from Sean Taylor. I don't know what he was thinking about doing, and he's allowed Andy Ritchie, goal poacher extraordinaire, to make it 2-1. Beecham doing well. Gerrard again, he's having all sorts of problems, and Gooden so close to making it 3. Beecham, who had such a bad start to this game, has really improved. Gerrard's having a bit of a nightmare in the Oldham goal. It was Neil pointed to head off the goal line from Ty Gooden. Taylor, thumping long ball. Thorne might get on the end of it. Again, the goalkeeper stayed back. He's made another hash of things here. Ling will pick up, and Ling surely will score. And pointing off the goal line. Well, Martin Ling, all he had to do was place the ball, and he's failed to do it. In fact, it was Steve Redmond who was there to get the ball off the goal line. It should have been 3-1. Somebody going as far as Snowden, who puts in the shot, and Banger might get on the end of it. Digby, though, who's had a quiet game so far, does well. Powerful shot from Snowden. You wouldn't have seen too much of it, Fraser Digby. He grasps the ball at the second attempt. Gooden going in here, claims for a penalty from Ty Gooden. The header on was by Thorne. Well, nothing more than a shoulder barge to help him down. The referee possibly right. There's Gooden again. And this time Redmond got away with the earlier incident. He won't get away with this one. Free kick to Swindon. 10 minutes into the second half. They lead by 2-1. Sean Taylor making a run to the far post. McMahon will aim for him, and Taylor has scored! Sean Taylor, his first goal at home this season, his 4th of the season. And what a great goal it was, and typical of the man to make amends for the earlier error. Again, the goalkeeper was left absolutely nowhere, though. Corner for Oldham, the ball taking a deflection. And Digby will go up and go up well. Fraser Digby, that's good goalkeeping. Deep corner to the far post, and always stretching back, and claimed it really well. Almost off the head of Andy Ritchie. Time running out for Oldham now. To be fair to them, they've not looked that close to scoring, but they might do here. A mistake by Sean Taylor. And it almost allowed in Paul Bernard. Well, Taylor's had a right mixed game this afternoon. Error for the Oldham goal. Brilliance for the goal that could have won it for Swindon Town. And now a mistake that's almost let in Bernard. Digby saved him. Beecham, an up and under. Good control from Joey Beecham. Try shot, and does. Straight at the goalkeeper, who's had a pretty miserable afternoon, Paul Gerrard. Be thankful it was straight at him. Here's Ling to McMahon. And that's the end of a very important game for Swindon Town. It was a game they simply needed to win. It's only a start for them, and they're by no means out of relegation danger, but at last they seem to have got what they deserve. And manager Steve McMahon, certainly the man of the match, will be a relieved man for now. Final score, Swindon Town 3, Oldham 1.
You've slaughtered them, to be fair. Could have been more than the 3-1.
Yeah, possibly could have been, but you know, typical us, we let teams back in at times, and although we won 3-1 and we're delighted, as you say, it could have possibly been, you know, a couple more, but we're happy for any win at the moment.
We seen, I think me and Adi were 2 against 2, went wide. I think we tried to claim for offside, and he knocked the ball over, and I knew Ritchie was behind me, and with the confidence of things, I thought I could have kicked it over the bar. I've hit the bar, and obviously resulting from that they've scored, and quite disappointed, but the fans were good. They didn't slaughter me, they got behind me, and that lifted me a little bit, and like I say, managed to nick a goal in the second half.
The season hinges largely, I suppose, now on the home games. You've got to win those, and of course, crucially, the ones against Portsmouth and away at Sunderland. Yeah,
I think you're right. It'd be nice to look back and say, well, we've managed to win our last remaining home games, go to Sunderland and pick up points there. And the good thing from our point of view is that, you know, it can still be done. And, you know, we're just going to go out with the positive attitude as, right, we're going to, wherever we are, we want to win this game today.
Well, Mark, Swindon Town making light of the pressure they're under with that performance and result.
Yeah, I saw the game against Bolton on Wednesday as well, Will, and, you know, apart from the result, they actually played quite well. They were down to 10 men for most of the game, so the spirit's certainly there, and the fact that they scored 3 goals yesterday with really only one recognised striker, and I think he was patched up, wasn't he, Thorne, to go out and play, but it's a super result for them. It gives them some breathing space as well.
And as you say, life after Jan Arge Fjordtoft.
Well, there is, but you know, if Swindon do get relegated, there's a big chance of that. I think that single decision of him not being replaced could cost them dearly. This was the first goal. And the nice thing is that Swindon are actually attacking the ball. And Vivash with the final head, although you have to say it is an own goal, but you know, Swindon wouldn't have been too bothered about that. But Peter Thorne got a knock in the face again. Shows you what brave boy he is. He gets a ball, gets played in. And that's a nice thing. They're attacking the ball, even in the situation at the bottom league. They're trying to make things happen. That's where Thorne gets his punch from the goalkeeper. Nice bit of juggling by the Oldham players on the line, don't you think?
They'll be disappointed with that one.
They were definitely, yeah. This was the second one. This was Gooden, who likes to have a blast, likes to go at players. And really, all right, he's had a bit of a lucky ricochet, but he's only got a lucky ricochet because he's trying to get forward, he's trying to make things happen. And it was Beauchamp who added the finishing touch to it. Here we have him again. Loves to have a shot, loves to take players on. And he just got a bit of a break. And, you know, when you're down at the bottom of the league, sometimes it's things like that could be a turning point. Good skill by Beauchamp because he's changed his feet in midstream, really, to make it 2-0.
And the goal that sealed it, really.
Well, this was Taylor making amends for his mistake, wasn't it? The goalkeeper, Gerrard's got caught absolutely nowhere, but good ball in by McMahon, and Taylor, known for scoring from set pieces anyway, and he just directed his header over the stranded goalkeeper and sealed the points for Swindon on the day. So the destiny's very much in their own hands, I think.
But I suppose the one black mark for them, once they got back into the dressing room after a fine win like that, and still find themselves 5 points adrift from safety.
Well, yeah, I mean, all you can do, of course, is go out and win the game, and if teams around you are losing and stuff, well, that's great. I mean, that is a definite bonus. But, of course, their other problem is that, you know, Much is out, Coolhouse is out, Bowden's out, all injured. They're going to miss McMahon for, I think, probably up to 4 games because of his suspension. So they're really under the cosh for the rest of the season, and I think it's 50-50 on whether Swindon stay up, to be quite honest with you.